What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to Licia Life and Travel as we gave you juicy drama on Big BRABEE Liberia 2020. As we all know from our previous video, Delvin and Cashlin were selected as HOH and Deputy HOH. So let's get right into the video to know what happened since they were selected as Head of House and Deputy Head of House. Immediately after they were announced, the head of house decided to have a short meeting with his housemates. So let's get to follow the conversation to know exactly what the meeting was all about.
Favor. Favor. Ginger fry. Favor, we are waiting for you. Okay. Good evening, everybody. No, just choose to wait for BRABEE to order me to sit down before. Thank you guys for the favor. Thank you guys so much for tonight's game. It was great playing with you guys, and congratulations to Cashlin for also winning deputy alongside me. I think it was a great honor to have also Native and Kelvin, who also, as well as James, who were also in the competition.
Did you see that look? Did you see that look? It's like, okay, I thought everybody was here. Who is that? Here comes Mr. Riven. Like, nobody even noticed that he wasn't around. Because he kept calling Favor and Ginger Fab. Okay, let's proceed. So the head of house is trying to set up some ground rules that the housemates can be able to follow. But in so doing, he's also asking their opinions. Let's follow.
And then the remaining two can do the kitchen for the next day or in the evening to keep it clean then for that week. Yeah.
Okay, I'll come to you. So let me take what's his name, Marcus. So I'll take you guys, and then the last person will be the deputy head of house. Okay, right. So Marcus.
Yeah. When it comes to the kitchen, like I think assign special people to clean the kitchen will be some level of misunderstanding because BRABEE told us last night the pantry is open now. Like during the day, probably I feel like making egg or getting something. I will go there and then mess the kitchen up. And all people have other things doing. They will not be there all the time. So I think we will put this thing into place. Number one, everybody clean their own place. If anybody volunteer at the moment, say I will help and clean everybody's place, fine. Everybody clean their own plate. And number two, when the kitchen is being cleaned in the morning, I'm the general cleaner. If Marcus want to go into the kitchen to do whatsoever thing, just have Marcus left that kitchen. If just have Marcus left that kitchen, I just have it should be when you're leaving. Like within that period, anybody notice like any of the guys that are assigned to the kitchen to prepare food or whatsoever, anyone then notice Marcus was right here and he was going to make everything in the kitchen when you play. Then they can bring it to your attention, then you will decide. Yeah.
Right. So just before I take, I want to take, so just actually has this thing. So I'll take you.
Excuse me, that you said a short meeting, so let's be brief.
Yeah, but these are things that we need to sort out before we do it.
There is objection to motion.
So, yeah.
Hello. The issue is bathroom. The issue is bad. Guess what gonna happen? If Erica, if she's not in the issues room, if Erica sees somebody in the other bathroom, right, and she wanna take bath, she would definitely come and ask, oh, let me take bath in my bathroom, in your bathroom. You agree? She would take bath. The next person comes, oh, let me take bath in your bathroom. And we said no. They were, yeah.
You know people, right?
Might be so convincing and say, hey, I beg you, then you agree.
It's left for him anyway, so he can decide whoever to use his space. It's his house too.
Yeah. My point or that what you say. They place here. We will come here or we will sign up for a program. Nobody say they go there. As far as concerned, like nobody can see. No two person can see last thing said. So if Jeremy feels like give me permission or feel like give someone permission, if he saying no to me, it's up to Jeremy. Remember, this is all the drama. We just saw team of 6 1 or competition where they should be excluded from nomination for eviction. At the end of the day, they see people that want to go to make a success. They have to vote for someone. So right now, nobody here that want to cross for anybody. If you want to everybody, it's up to you.
Right there. That's it right there.
That for me, honestly, I will not say yes to everybody. So now I'm not saying no. Yeah.
Okay, so just give us a few minutes. You've been waiting. You're the one with us, right? Yeah. Okay, please. Let's make your food and we come. Well, you can fix it on the dining table so you can. I'm already at
Exactly.
Yeah. I would like to say this, right? Every one of us here, we are under one roof right now, but we are leaders. We get people out there looking up to us. Tomorrow, while you spend 1 day or 1 second, when you go out, you will talk to people in certain place, and that moment you stand there, you are a leader. Yes. And not everything you say to them, not everybody will feel happy with what you say to them. But think about how you want the response to come back to you. BRABEE told us that Delvin is his deputy, right? Let's see him as BRABEE. Respect Delvin and Kathleen, then we should respect all. So my thing here is, if Delvin says something to me that I feel didn't go down well with me, I have 2 options. One option is to politely say that doesn't mean that I'm inferior to him or I'm afraid of him or it's because of me. I can politely say it because we are observing meeting. If you right now you are dressing with drama, you are see everybody. You are being rude to everybody too, not only him. Or you have another option. Everybody told us from the beginning that he's listening to everyone. If you have issues, maybe the way he helped me, I want to talk to him. Maybe I might disturb the meeting while talking to him. You can find a way and tell BRABEE you have to discuss with him. I guess BRABEE will invite you to the direct session. You go give a complaint. If that 10 person can get a complaint, the 10 person can get a complaint to the BRABEE. Mind you, he's the head of house and he's also a contestant.
Oh yeah.
So know that BRABEE can punish him too. But excuse me, bro. So my thing here is, I feel we are being dangerous to the leadership.
Definitely.
It's not permanent. Tomorrow will be there. We are all money there. I agree with you. That's my opinion.
Marcus spoke very well. And I'm saying that this is going to be a very tough one because, when people see you as a leader and you are a peer to them, you people are of the same age range and everything, it's very hard dealing with Liberian people as a whole. So I think that Team Delvin and Cashlin have to really bring their leadership game on because this looks like it's going to be a very, very tough one. It's going to be a rock and roll. They have to bring their A game on to their leadership capability.
So now, let me let you. I got something to say, right? People will proceed. People will proceed.
I tell you.
I'm speaking.
Wow, this is going to be a very interesting trip because as BRABEE always says that he sees and he hears everything, I guess he has just witnessed something, and so Delvin has been summoned into the diary room. So let's get to know what exactly he's been summoned for in the diary room. Let's follow it.
Head of house,
Yes, BRABEE.
welcome to your diary section.
Thank you, BRABEE.
How do you feel being head of house?
I feel honored actually to be the first head of house for BBL. I think that's history making, so I'm very excited in my head. Also, the fact that I know it's going to be a major challenge for me because the fact that there are some underlining issues that people had with me even before I even got to the house. And me being head of house, like all of those things are bubbling under their sleeves. But I'm very optimistic that I'm going to try my best to collaborate with the team and make them to also understand that in as much as we are here for a purpose or individual purpose, we also have to abide by the rules and regulations of the house.
Head of house,
Yes, BRABEE.
you are like my deputy in the house, meaning you represent BRABEE. So, your words are your words, which means whatever instruction you give as head of house is the final. There's no time to go back and forth with any housemate.
Okay, BRABEE.
If a particular housemate do not obey your orders, BRABEE will take it from there.
Thank you, BRABEE.
You don't have to argue with anyone.
Thank you, BRABEE.
Remember, BRABEE sees and hears everything. So, once someone is going against the rules, I know. Head of house,
Yes, BRABEE.
speaking about your head of house room,
Yes.
only head of house, deputy, and 4 guests, which makes it 6 people are allowed in the head of house room. No other housemate should enter the head of house room.
Okay, BRABEE.
You have to make this clear to the rest of the house.
Okay, BRABEE.
Head of house.
Yes, BRABEE.
The head of house room is for you and 5 others to have your free time whenever you need it.
Okay, BRABEE.
It's only open to you guys.
Okay, BRABEE.
Is there anything else you want to discuss with BRABEE?
Yeah, first, I have my battery. It's I think that my transmitter is off because my battery is low. And on the contrary to that, I think a lot of the housemates are very opinionated. So I wanted to find out from you as to whether punishments could be recommended for individuals or housemates who kind of have the tendency of violating or would like to violate the rules of the house for the week.
BRABEE is always watching and hearing.
Okay, BRABEE.
As head of house, just do your job.
Thank you, BRABEE. Thank you very much.
And BRABEE will look into your situation.
Thank you very much.
Head of house,
Yes, BRABEE.
your diary section is over.
Thank
You may leave the diary room now.
Thank you, BRABEE.
That was an interesting one right there. So, what is it going to be like after this interesting dialogue in the diary room between the head of house and Big BRABEE? Let's follow outside to see what is it going to be like after this little discussion.
You don't different style of leadership. When you head off, you get right to
If you say anything, he's hearing, and he has a penalty for whoever violates. So,
But that's how it's supposed to be. Like, no one respect us.
secondly, the HOH room is only for the HOH and the 6 people. I mean, the 5 people. So that's the HOH, the deputy, and the 4 guests.
Okay.
Nobody else goes into that room. Not to shower, not to do anything else. Nobody else goes there. So, as we were saying, with regards to the room,
Assisting head of house.
with regards to the room, if we have people to clean the room, please make sure let them clean the room when they need to clean the room in the morning. So as we were saying,
Assisting head of house. Report to the diary room now.
so if you have stuff to do in the morning, because I believe that once we are all working downstairs, everybody will be working. So the people who are supposed to go to the room to clean the room, obviously will be doing what they got to do upstairs. So there will be no need for you to say, I'm going to get stuff, because you're also busy. If for any reason you have something that you need to get. To answer your question, you don't need to be satisfied with my leadership, because at the end of the day, I mean, basically, but there is nothing you can do about it. When you are HOH, and you are here, you can change the rules, because this rule change every week. Once you play the game, there's a new HOH, it changes. So your duty is, for as long as we are here for this week, is to just abide.
That's what I said.
Yes, so listen now. Let me finish. Right? As for this week, we just had to abide by this rule. We don't need to be buddy buddies. Hold a second now. Listen. You spoke and I listened to you, so let me explain. Right? You're my cousin. But that doesn't mean we need to be buddy buddies. Because I feel like there is an underlying issue, and I'm not going to go there. So I beg you, let's just go with the orders for the week, and then we go. Okay? See Aline? We're good. All right. James, go ahead.
I want to say something funny, but let me just stress again.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? I'm basically talking about the position.
Mm-hmm.
Head of house and deputy head of house. Leaders are not the same. Everybody got their own style of leadership. I think that's specifically your diamond saying when you left for the diary room
Mm-hmm.
that Catherine is a true leader. She spoke like a true leader. Which she spoke. And I think it resonated with what Catherine just said.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, because you spoke
Mm-hmm.
and she spoke.
Yeah.
And she thanked her.
Yeah.
So you and I expect the both of them to be the same.
Mm-hmm.
They would not lead the same way.
Hello, guys, please. Please, James is speaking.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
And then to close from the message he brought from the diary room, it clearly tells us that this head of house position or the deputy head of house position is not quote unquote a democratic position. It's a dictatorship.
We know the Senate.
Alright? So we should be very mindful of that. Alright? And then back to what I want to say. Start. Is that because you're considering anybody to do something or what anything and they should do it?
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah, please. Yeah, sure. Okay, so we move to the next thing, please. Because we've been here for the last 2-3 hours. We have to go to bed. Yeah, true. Yeah, but people got to bath and eat and do other stuff. So now, so the room is settled. Cashley, in the garden space, what you want to say something to that?
Yeah. I'm going to know the balance. The balance speaking person attaching with me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that the tension is building up already, and this is going to be a rocket journey. So, head of house Delvin needs to be very careful how he makes his decisions, because there are people who already have their own opinions about everything that's going on, his rules that he's setting and everything. So, as Big BRABEE said, he sees and he hears everything. He summoned the contestants or the housemates into the diary room to get their opinions on the leadership so far. And we are just going to pick a few of them. So let's get right into it. Let's go right into the diary room to hear what's been said about the leadership so far.
Hello, Abby.
Hi, BRABEE.
Welcome to your diary section.
Thank you, BRABEE.
How do you feel today?
I feel very good. I feel very, very good.
How do you feel about your head of house and deputy head of house?
The head of house, I feel that he's a very smart person and he's competent enough to, play the leadership role. And if he listens and be patient with the rest of the housemates. But on the flip side, he seemed to be like a manipulator to me, which is not much of a problem to his current position. But what I really don't get with him is that for every time there's an opinion from me, he takes it only on the opposite side. And we kind of had a conversation about it today, and I was like, I am not trying to. He felt like I am here to, check mark him, like trying to be more like someone who's only there to criticize his, turn or something. But I was like, I am just here to be real with you and tell you maybe things that I think will work out, because it's obvious that once you're not in that leadership position, sometimes you have the ideas to help out or to find solutions to problems more than if you were in a position. So that's just the part I was trying to play. But he is okay so far. He's trying to print himself as the very tolerant leader, which undoubtedly he isn't, but it's all good since he's trying to be a better person or a new person. But aside from that, I like working with him, and I look forward to a good um, relationship. As for the deputy head of house, from her end, I feel like she has this ability to, to lead, but her self-confidence is low, and for that, she feels threatened by my presence. Yeah, especially me. She feels threatened by my presence, but she has not come up, directly to, confront me like the way the head of us did, to kind of understand from what perspective I can, speak in, or what I mean by some of the things that I say, or with which intentions I say these things. She has this, kind of backputting habit, like she's putting back for me because she does not want any form of confrontation, and she's trying to use that position, I think, to intimidate others, not me particularly, because she feels afraid a bit by some people, some of us in the house. So she does not want any form of confrontation. So what she does is she's always threatening people about, if you talk to the deputy head, I want to send people home, so I'm going to send people home, which isn't a good leadership sign. But I'm willing to work with the both of them because I see to some extent a real good level of, leadership skills in them. If only they are willing to listen and work collectively with the rest of the house.
Fictitious.
Yes, Bravi.
How do you feel about your head of house and assistant head of house?
I feel good. Like, my head of house is definitely someone that I think know how to put things in place. So, and Cashley is someone that know how to talk people into doing things. So, I'm cool with the both of them. I feel good with them.
It has come to BRABEE's attention that you are romantically involved with Easy Pin. Can you tell BRABEE more about that?
ECP and myself, we are just school friends. I would say nothing about being romantic or so, Bravi. He's just, I can say, my best friend. because we relate more. Like maybe there are few things about me that I see in him, even though he's now a female.
Okay, I wasn't prepared for this. But like Brabby says, he sees and he hears everything. So, I mean, he sees that there's something romantic going on, even though fake Alicia's is saying that he's just her bestie. So now, what are we going to do? Let's bring Easy P on right after this, also in the diary room, to get to know his side of the feelings, the romantic thing that's been, seen or portrayed. Let's go.
Easy pin.
Yes, Brabi.
Brabee have realized that there's some romantic stuffs going on between you and Ficalicious. Can you tell Brabee more about that?
Oh wow. Well, Ficalicious and I, we have almost the same vibe, and I think she's cool. So we're just vibing. We're just vibing. She's cool, so we're just vibing.
Okay, he said what he said. Period on that. They are just vibing, and that's it. Period.
How do you feel about your head of house and assistant head of house?
Well, I like the leadership style. Just from last night to this date, some people were saying, "Oh, we're in clique," blah 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 blah. But he won the game, and he did what he could do. He won the game, and his style last night. Some people had problem with it, but for me, I'm very okay with it. I think everybody's okay now, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the whole leadership, the deputy, the head of house, and the head of house.
Good evening, Barbie.
Welcome to your diary section. How do you feel today?
Oh, today is great, Barbie. I enjoy everything about today. The food is great. The gym session was long enough, and we're having wonderful conversation out there, and we're cleaning the house and everything. Today, I think we really work together. So today is a wonderful day. I appreciate.
How do you feel about your head of house and assistant head of house?
The head of house, it's just 24 hours, I think, since they got put in position. But I think they're trying to work with us, and we're also trying to work with them. So I think we need to give it a little time to see if they're going to change or if they are who they say they are. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm willing to cooperate with the head of house and the assistant head of house. We are good.
And that hand gesture is like, we are good. Period. No more, no less. Okay, let's follow on. So, I don't know what Brabby is up for or what's going on with him, but the housemates were assembled together and he told them this other game, me pa not even understanding is that, but we'll follow to see where you're going. He told them that they have to choose one partner each, and each of them have to spend 24 hours together. Imagine that. Oh. What your selection coming go on here? Things coming happen here. Brabby coming cause big trouble. Oh. But let's follow to see what is going to be like. Remember, there are some people who already had their own entanglement already. So let's see what is going to be like. Let's follow.
Each of you have a partner. This partner is going to be with you for the next 24 hours. Only the person that you chose and you should be together for the next 24 hours.
Brabby said he left confusion. He left drama. That real juicy drama king down there with Brabby. So, how you gonna do that kind of thing? You saw my girl Rika and Retro
Housemate.
sitting down, foot on leg and leg on what and whatever. Well, let's follow the drama here and see what will happen.
You will have to be with your partner for 24 hours, which ends tomorrow 12 noon. Now,
Wait. Did I just hear right? Did I hear Rika call Marcus? Like she's lying down literally on Retro and she's calling Marcus. This girl knows how to play her game. Man, this is so juicy. Let's follow.
each of you are to return to BRABEE with 5 things you learn about your partner each. The only time you and your partner is separated is when you are about to sleep. When I say about to sleep, I mean when you are going to bed right away. Housemates, is this clear? You and your partner will eat together, have fun together, create conversations together, get to know each other together, and learn 5 things from each other. Housemates, remember, this is a house of drama. You guys should laugh together and also cry together. Expect the unexpected. Remember, BRABEE sees and hears everything.
Look, I tell you for sure, Rika is giving us that drama that we are burning our data for, that we are having sleepless night for, and I mean a lot of things that we are putting on hold. Imagine she made Marcus to change his seat come for her and made Retro to move over. Like, oh my God, she got this thing going. Oh, Rika, man, thank you, Mama. You giving all that juicy drama.
Housemates, exchange your gifts with your partner now.
Brabi na bring fire in Soweto.
Housemates, remember, always be together at all times besides bedtime. BRABEE sees and hears everything. Housemates, have a good day.
We see that they are exchanging gifts because I think previously they knew that they had to, bring gift over for whoever will be their partners. So I'm guessing some of the gifts that each person is going to receive, maybe a male will receive something that belongs to a female because, whatever, but it's a gift anyways. But I'm kind of wondering. I'm kind of wondering who Retro took at the end of the day or who took Retro. I really want to know.
I carried it in my game. But how they came for Retro? They my pay, I came for Retro. So what you want us to do? I need you up. Somebody receive a...
Yeah.
Many people are small. I thought the small people own on the other people are open. I said, me, I pity. It means the big people. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, yeah. Why you done it, Chenke? I need bro, ya muso. The love I get for you, now don't play. We say we don't play for in care umbo, and I know that your love that not separate. Say I wanna be the one for you, the only one you call you boo. Wish I could be the one you missing, that dream about like the way I do. I wanna be the one for you, the only one you call your boo. Wish I could be the one you calling every night just to sing for you. My ragaball baby, can you hear me? Singing from a million miles. Oh ragaball baby, girl I want to listen to the rhythm and the beat of my heart. Oh ragaball baby, can you hear me? Singing from a million miles. Oh ragaball baby, girl I want to listen to the rhythm and the beat of my heart. Oh baby, I'm on it quick. My journey also just to give you anything that you ask for. I'm on it well, if you ever hit on you what it is from your apple. Don't you know that you're one in a million, one in a million. And the look on your face when you smile every time turns steady, every time turns steady. The one for you, the only one you call your boo. Wish I could be the one you missing, that dream about like the way I do. I wanna be the one.
Well, with everything that's going on, whether people are happy or not, well, the show has to go on. And it's Friday night, the day before eviction is BBL housemates first party night. So let's get into the party.
Check my 1, 2. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, 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 that. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I said, oh, tight.
This is BRABEE. Housemates, report to the living room now. Housemates, let the party begin.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, 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 that. I said, oh, tight. Oh, yeah, bola. Oh, yeah, bola. Oh, that. Oh, yeah, bola. Oh, my biggie, oh, yeah, bola. Oh, that. Do muzo and driving it. Give my man my heart. All the hollers to my children. Be like a Jew, you a whore. Oh, that. Oh, yeah, bola. Oh, yeah, bola. Oh, that. Oh, yeah, bola. Oh, my biggie, oh, yeah, bola. Oh, that. Do muzo and driving it. Give my man my heart. All the hollers to my children. Be like a Jew, you a whore. I'm a una bola. So me by love. Now I ain't that when she won't visit her friend and I swear to God I get love. One reason I love, because she better, she sweet and she sour. The truth she know how to do her homework when she go get my butt against sour. She said she live on the old spot. Well, I'm a Jew friend for low fat. But she loving the me, she loving the joke, she loving the Jen and don't go far. I let rapper and she want to play far. Get what we are telling by no far. Just in beginning now, she used to be loving to nana the begging for breakfast. She mean.
Ah, DJ, that transition into another genre of music, man. Anyways, y'all know I'm a DJ, right? So I can notice all of these little things. But yeah, it's all about having fun in the house. So let's continue. Let's follow the drama and see what will unfold.
I get you with ten. Lucky for.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Man, I tell you for sure, this house is full of drama, juicy drama. Now we see Marcus is hanging out with another person. We see that Rika is so happy with Rachel. How did this happen? We want to know. And we also see that after the pairing that BRABEE did, there was an interview that Rika said something on how she feels about Rachel. So let's get right into that.
Rachel. Wow. I actually feel connected to Retro. Like, okay, I would just say I love him. So very, 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 very much. But he always pushed me away. Like, if I come to him and be like, oh, you're so emotional, you know, so I don't want to have a conversation with you. And then I actually like feel bad, won't cry, but I would just complain, and you know what to do. But yes, I really do love him, and I don't want to give up on him. So, and I also feel like he's the type of guy for me because
Wow, this is so beautiful. Like, this girl really has some mad ass feeling for this boy. And I'm also glad that he also got to realize that, you know, this is real and he needed to pay attention, because in an interview, he also said that he knew that she was going to come back to him regardless of everybody that, you know, she went around or came around her. He knew that she will be back to him because what they feel for each other is real, man. Sometimes we need, they say man medicine a man and woman medicine a woman. So I think he needed some of these things to happen for him to finally realize that what he was holding or compressing about his feeling concerning Rika, he needed to put it out, because he professed it. He said that he loves her. So let's continue. And then we have what? Eviction. So who goes home?
Hello everybody who's watching. This is the first ever reality television show, and of course the big BRABEE reality show, and I'm excited to be here as the official host for every Eviction night. Remember, you have to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, especially on YouTube, and also follow the Big BRABEE reality show on Facebook as well to get all of the updates from every happening. My name is Master Queen, and tonight gonna be completely amazing. A lot of things gonna happen tonight. Stay tuned, of course. Recharge whatever you can do, because we have a lot of things in store for you. Again, my name is Master Queen. We'll be right back.
Unfortunately for us, our boy Retro is the one who's going home, who's been evicted. And he's been evicted because he had the lowest percentage of voters. There were 5 that were up for eviction, and he had the lowest. This is really sad, because just when he's starting to have fun, starting to accept everything, you know, relationship wise, to open up and everything, that's just when he has to go home. I guess life, we just don't know tomorrow, so we have to make the best of today while we have it. Anyways, let's follow up to know his reaction when he got to know that he was the one being evicted.
Talking to Retro, who just left BRABEE house, and it is emotional seeing him down like this. Retro, what do you think happened?
I still don't know. I'm still trying to figure out. I seriously don't. Right now I'm out. I've lost everything.
You don't believe you have something outside waiting for you? Because This show has been televised on different platforms and numbers of people are watching. Brains are looking at you. Even if you were in a house for 2 days, people are seeing your ability. Don't you believe in yourself to the extent that something out there is waiting for you?
I don't believe in anything. Like I don't even to talk about it. Like this is. I mean, why? I keep on asking myself tonight, like why?
You know, like everybody say, it's a reality show. These things happen. Maybe the vote, like we say, everybody who stood up, they had the lowest vote. Don't you think maybe your PRO or before entering the house, you didn't do your social media connection? Don't you think something wrong somewhere?
I don't think nothing wrong. But
what you think?
But I think I trust DVO. I know they're transparent.
Yeah.
So in as much as I'm feeling down, I accept it and move on.
Now you're out of the house. Who you think? Who are you going to give your vote to? I know it's early, but who you think gonna be up for the winner?
I think Rika. She deserves it.
Rika.
Yeah.
Is it because you guys got something? You got something going on because you guys were still in a relationship before you left the house, or you feel like she playing the game well?
Well, I feel that she has. I feel she has a story, and whatever happens, I feel for her. I still love her, and I mean, it is what it is.
All right, guys, we here with Rachel, who been evicted from the BRABEE house, and we're going back in there to talk to our husband.
This is really sad. I feel so sad seeing him cry, and I guess he has a lot of regrets right now because time waits for no man. Whenever you have the chance to do something, just do it already. Now let's move on. We see that Marcus has been entangling with Abby since the whole reuniting of Rika and Rachel. So now this is the funny part. Abby's boyfriend, there's somebody out there who claims to be Abby's boyfriend. All he's doing is giving his maximum support to his girlfriend. He plays for LPRC Orders. He's a footballer, and he's out there giving his maximum support to his girlfriend Abby. But there was a post that he made that caught my attention. He said, "Congratulations to my baby Abby and my mate Marcus for staying in the house." Who does that? I guess a realist, because that's the house of reality, and there are so many things that's going on over there. So if you have your partner in that house, just know, me a woman, woman, you're touching each other, you're getting to know each other, and you're sleeping in the same bed. Let's move on. Now, during BRABEE's pairing, he said to the contestants that both parties have to go and learn 5 things about each other and come back. So we have these 2 people, Just Chris and Favor, who are about to tell us about the 5 things they learned about each other.
This time, let's start with the male, Just Chris. Proceed.
For the past 24 hours, I've learned some interesting details about Favor, and I don't think it will come as a surprise to many of you here. First thing that I learned about her, she's bold in whatever she's doing. Second thing is she's authentic with her lifestyle. The third thing I learned about her too is that she have a double life. If I should go into a little bit, she's kind of like have this Christianity side of her, and then she has the quote unquote worldly side of her that she's trying to decide on. Another thing I learned about her too is she's scared to be labeled. negatively, and her biggest fear is not leaving this earth. I mean, like her biggest fear is leaving this earth without knowing God. That's the fact that I know about her.
Favor. Proceed.
Okay. So Chris is smart at everything. He's really smart. You know, he speaks well and everything, and he's tolerant. He's tolerant. He's patient too. Yep. And he likes me. He likes me, okay, but for the liking aspect, okay, I'll wait with that. He likes me and he's inquisitive. He loves, you know, getting to know people. And last, bro. Okay, so last, he's fun. He's fun.
He's a funny bro.
He likes you. Do you like it?
Is it your life?
Is it your life?
Just Chris.
Yes, bro.
Favor said she believes you likes her. Would you like to tell BRABEE more about that?
At the end of the day, I think yes, I would say yes, I like her because of all that I said about her, and I think getting to know her personally will be a plus for me because I think she has some good qualities in her as a friend and then maybe as a girlfriend.
And the fish are set you free.
Truth will set you free.
Oh.
is him, bro? Okay, bro.
He's a funny bro.
Very funny, bro.
That's good.
Well, that means BRABEE is going to see more from you guys.
Look, I'm crying. I'm literally in tears here from BRABEE. BRABEE love the fries. He too frassy, I swear. Y'all, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, yeah. I beg you. Peace out. Subscribe and click the notification bell.